GCSE Graphic Products. The coursework is absolutely critical. It represents 60% of the full exam, and here you can see we have a design folio and we have some practical outcomes. I'll explain a little bit more about this in a sec. The design folio and the practical work there, you can see that represents about 60% of the whole exam, and of that 60%, the practical outcomes are about 2/3 of the coursework mark. Here are some 3D outcomes that need to be made. Not to scale, of course. On this drawing, that is. The main thing is the stand. The stand is our main outcome, but we need to support the stand with things like a scale model of the car, which can be made from a net. The net can be given away at the stand if it was a real motor show. We can also make a 3D card. Examples of this are in our room at school. We make a pencil and a pencil box. The pencil will have a sleeve added to it, which will have the logo, the car design, some graphics on it. Identity badge, which most people have done. Lapel badge, which most people have done. And there are other outcomes, things like mouse mats, coasters, key fobs, etc. But I would guess this is the minimum sort of requirement. The stand, the 3D card to go on the stand, the net of the car, 3D card, pencil and box, identity badge, lapel badge, and of course the stand itself will be full of graphics, lots of corporate colour in evidence. There'll be things like tables and chairs, display boards added to the stand to make it look like a realistic stand which might be found in industry. This might appear a little bit silly, but I know some students have problems with coloured crayons. I've just purchased some 30 sets of pencil crayons like this, which I shall charge children and students rather. I shall charge them 20p for this fantastic set of crayons, which I can keep in their making box at school in the room, so thereby allowing them plenty of opportunity to add lots of colour to their design pages. I know most boys have got some crayons, but these are for the boys who perhaps struggle to bring things to school. So just recapping, all students need to produce a design folio with research, rough drawings, final drawings of everything that they're going to produce for the outcomes. They also need to produce a specification, which we've talked about. The specification should include details of everything that they plan to make. This will be used in the evaluation later on in the folio. There are certain things in the folio that we're not going to attempt until probably February, things like quality control notes, risk assessment and things like this. We'll do all this in class, but students must get their folios up to date. I hope parents will support me in this. We are running sessions after school, Monday night, Wednesday night and Thursday night for people to come. When the folders are sort of inspected pretty soon after Christmas, if we're not happy with the progress, we will be encouraging students to stay back compulsorily. I hope you have your support for that. I know there are other demands on the students, but that's just something which we can hopefully do to help them progress their folder and get the maximum possible grade. Looking at the predicted grades for some of the students, it's pretty obvious that some of the students are nowhere near the predicted grade, which is a bit disappointing. Those students, I guess, know who they are, and I'll be contacting parents about those students soon after Christmas. Can I just remind you that I'm trying to do quite a few different things this year to help students. There's a video link, details on the Beverley Grammar School website, Beverley Grammar School co.uk. So that's a video link. There's also the possibility of using a Netmeeting Whiteboard. That's where we can, in theory, share ideas on a joint piece of paper. They would need to put my email address into that to get through to me. And of course, there's all the help they need, templates and help files on the school P folder. network setup at school. They know about this. Lots of kids have actually downloaded this information already. It contains a CD's worth full of templates and help files. Everything they would need to know, including examples, including design headings for all the pages that they would need in the folio. That's been available now for well over a year, so it might be worth just asking your son to perhaps ask whether he's actually made use of that. Thank you. All best wishes for Christmas, and let's hope we get some successful results in the summer. Thank you for your support. It's Mr. Geekie, December 2007, signing off.